T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What the fuck?
Rico, that's on the night night.
You know, on the facts, you already fucking know, yo.
Podcast, you rock with my boy, my little body.
Aquatic.
Oh,
Yeah.
And guess what? You got
Yeah. Hey,
pull up with us.
hey, look. Get your ass the fuck up. You're now tuned with the drunk unks. So go and grab your cup, relax, and fill it up. Sit back and drink it up. Cause my unks gon' turn it up. I'm with Uncle Night Night, Uncle Rico, and Uncle Fat. I be the lit neff, King Quaddy, I'm kicking fat. They put y'all on game, and Quaddy spitting the real podcast. With Master Pill, we just lit like that. I see you grooving, I see you moving. So have a seat and grab a drink and get into it. And if you ain't rocking with the unks, one thing I gotta say, y'all only get half a bar.
Count your fucking days.
So, welcome back to Drunk Unks Podcast. If you noticed, I grew a lot of hair since last week. But nah, man. It's
fired.
My boy, to my left over here. This guy is always in the corner of truth and logic, ready to debate about anything and question everything. My boy Lonnie, a.k.a. Uncle Facts.
Salute.
To my right, podcaster, author, retired rapper, screenplay writer, activist. You probably know him from Boombox Life. Might know him from The Bro Print.
Chill.
My cousin, Saquon Gillette.
What's going on? Just happy to be here, you know?
And then to my far left, she don't take no shit.
None.
She don't bite her tongue. We had her on the show before. She's making her second appearance on here.
Second appearance.
I made it, mama, I made it.
Everybody, give it up for Bubs. So, how was everybody's day?
No, it was pretty good, man.
A lot of rain today.
Allergies was punching on me
Interesting.
since yesterday.
Oh, interesting lit. Interesting day.
Interesting lit. Dang. Something you want to talk about? Like,
Well, little lit procedure I had done
Oh,
today.
okay.
Get my lips nice and pretty for y'all, so I don't be out here looking all Gucci Mane-ish in the lips.
My day was terrible. I had to work. Yeah, it sucks. Adulting sucks.
somebody got to do it.
Ghetto as hell.
Right,
Super ghetto.
right.
1 star. Would not recommend at all. Tasha, how was your day? Yo, Tasha gives us gold every week, yeah.
She come up with a little something.
Fuck your life.
You got a rant?
So in true form, how
Rant
we
from
do
the
every
beginning?
week. Oh yeah. But do you have a rant?
I can come up with one. Just y'all go first.
What's that?
A rant.
Just to get something
Like
off your
something
chest.
off your chest you want to talk about.
It could be anything. You mad at somebody?
Oh, yes. These Kevin Samuels minions, man. Listen,
I can rant about the chicks then. Go ahead.
Now, I'm going to say Mr. Samuels was not wrong about everything he said. There was a lot of truth in some of what he said. The delivery may not have been the best, might not have been the nicest, but women do it all the time. So I'm not knocking that. I'm just knocking the minions that he have.
Look, I can't even argue with you. I thought we might have had an argument, but you sound pretty even.
I told you the only problem I had with it was that with the women, because like he told them from the beginning, right when they call in, he said, "You called me. I ain't reach out to you, so like, why you upset? You asked for it.
You knew what
They
you were getting
shouldn't go
yourself
to him
into.
seeking his validation. I mean, why would you go to him asking him, and then he's giving you his outright
Opinion,
and you're offended? They kept saying, "Bubs, you gotta talk to this man, Kevin. He's awful. You gotta see what he's talking about." And I went over there and I took a few bits. I said, "I ain't getting in there." And you know I'm all for it. All right, I ain't getting in there.
Hold up, was you scared of me?
I ain't fooling with him.
Bubs
It's
ain't want no
just-
smoke with Kevin saying.
It's just because I hate to say it, but women they prove his argument, so
I think he had the wrong women on there though.
yeah, he needed Tabitha Brown. That's who they needed to come at him. Tabitha Brown, because she would have came at him, but with some respect and gracefully. You can't go on there cursing at Kevin because he's going to fall right into the narrative that he made about him.
My thing was though, like he wasn't really giving out relationship advice, right? He was telling women, if you want this type of man, this is what this type of man wants. That was it. That's all. I think that women honestly would be shocked at how many men totally agree with him. They might not agree with the way that he put it, but most of the men that I know be like, yeah, he was kind of telling
What
the
I
truth.
said is that's the normal barbershop pool hall conversation that's just brought to the forefront. I've always hung around guys so I can appreciate the perspective, the point of view, because I don't want to be them type of females that they're talking about. But at the same time, look at what type of female he came at. So again, I didn't feel like it applied to me. I'm not a female that's out here just looking to mooch off of a high valued man. I am the high valued woman. You know what I'm saying? So
But he was setting him up with the pump fake though at first, because he'll hit you with like, how you rate yourself, a scale of 1 to 10, and the girl be like 5, 6, then he trash him after that. First of all,
No,
why
he
you?
wouldn't.
Who-
No, he wouldn't.
But listen, yes,
you're
he
not
did.
allowed to pick 7 though.
No,
That
no,
was the
check it
hard
out.
part.
No,
That was the hard
3
part.
at
Cutting
best.
It's a trick.
that 7 out-
It's a trick question, Dre. It's a trick
cutting
question.
That 7 out ruined everything.
Because it's a trick question, because my thing is, if I believe I'm a 10, they ask me what I am, I'm gonna say I'm a 10, right? I believe I'm a 10. Now, if you want to go by society, that's a whole different story.
No, it's not, because you can't think of yourself as, you can't take a Honda and say it's a Bentley, right? So because the market dictates your value. We're all special.
As a
in
person,
way.
about to say,
Yeah,
as a
yeah,
person,
because there's never going to be
I don't think we
another
can compare
one.
the two, bro.
No. Listen to me though. There's never going to be another one of any of us. So in that way, we're special. As far as the market goes, not you, but you're average, right?
Nobody wants to hear the average.
Nobody wants to hear that.
That's the thing.
But the market dictates your value, not your perception of yourself.
But he was asking them on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate yourself, right? And then they was saying 5 or 6, and then he was going off
People
of.
that said they was 5s, he wasn't trashing them. He was trashing the ones that said they was 9s and 10s, and he was like,
I never heard a girl say
Kelly
nothing.
Rowland's a 9. And he like, you're Kelly Rowland,
When Nicki
right?
Minaj said I think she said she was a 7, and he's like, wait a minute. Nicki Minaj considers herself a 7, so how does Buquisha think she's getting a 10? Like, be realistic.
Right.
But-
Be realistic.
It-
And then you got your dirty stuff going on, all your dirty laundry and stuff in the background, stuff unorganized. This man's seeing that, so you kind of put yourself out there with him.
So, Dreads, what you think Holly Berry is on the market? A 10?
No.
What you think she is?
Now?
No, take away. Yeah, no, wait. I said, wait. I'm going somewhere with this, right? When everybody talks about, I want a Holly Berry. Remember the saying, I want a Holly Berry, right?
Holly
She was like considered a 10.
Yeah.
Because he said Kelly Rowland was a 10, right?
9.
9.
Dang.
So Holly, right, 9, 10? Now we know now.
Which Holly?
Yeah. We talking prime, Holly?
You talking about losing Isaiah?
No, we talking Holly before every man that she ever been with cheated on her.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she had to be a 9 back then.
Yeah.
I mean,
Easy.
So if every man is like leaving her, how she a 10?
Oh, she's probably fucking nuts.
she was a 9. Well, that too. I mean, but
But you understand though?
But that comes into part of what, a lot of the stuff that he was saying, though.
What about Beyonce?
He said Beyonce was like
Yes,
an 8,
somebody.
Yeah, he said Beyonce.
Yeah, he
wasn't
had
even-
Kelly over top of Beyonce.
which I mean, it's not.
That's his opinion, though.
That's not a terrible opinion.
I mean,
It's still opinion, though.
Yeah.
he's entitled to his opinion. He couldn't exist if women didn't entertain and engage him.
The
you
problem,
know?
see, my problem with it he kept it real with the guys too.
Yeah. Oh,
But the
yeah.
guys didn't
What?
get mad. I think because men are more realistic, because we get rejected more.
Well,
Happens ever since back in the day,
A man
second
kind of
grade.
knows
Yes,
where
sir.
he is in society. Like we kind of know, like if I'm shooting for her, I'm kind of reaching. If
Well-
I'm shooting for her, I'm slumming, and this is kind of where I'm at.
it's that, but then it's also when you think about it, women have always been lied to from the time that we're
Facts.
little girls. You're always told you're a pretty little girl. You can be ugly as shit. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
mean-
somebody's always telling you that you're pretty, even as she's so pretty. They don't do that for little boys. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah,
If a little
yeah.
boy's not cute, he's not cute.
So-
So you know, at some point it seems to
Uncle
be
Night
like a
Night
lot of
said
women get
Beyonce's a 10, damn it.
upset when the
I'm not mad at that
We
either.
can't argue his opinion either. That's night opinion.
just
Yeah.
stay in your lane. That's all.
Hey, look,
That's all.
your opinion doesn't matter here today.
But when
'cause
you
you're
when you
having
set
big
out
fun
to
with the
seek
wretched right now.
somebody based on what they have financially, and
Yeah, that's
you
a whole
have
other
these
story.
shallow expectations and standards, you set yourself up.
What about Precious?
But you know that has been going on since forever. I think the
Fuck said that.
problem that made Kevin Samuels exist was so many women, not every woman, but so many women think that they deserve that, and
But every woman
never
deserve
taking
it,
it.
right?
No,
Every woman doesn't deserve it.
not that. Not the top 1% of men. For one, there's not enough of them to go around.
Exactly.
For two,
Ooh, that's another story.
For two, nobody takes into account what those guys want, right?
Yeah.
So if this is a
What
certain-
about us?
And that's what he was saying. These guys who are 6'3", make $250,000 a year, got rock hard abs, pearly white teeth, and not a care in the world. What do they want? There's a certain thing that they don't want, and he got vilified for that. He said it a little harsher than I'm saying it now.
Yeah.
But that's where it was at the core.
I think
So-
I think a lot of it needed to be said. It needed it.
Women do it all the time.
All the
I'm
time.
Not saying that I'm not saying that everything he said is right. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying everything he's right, but it certainly wasn't wrong. Everything wasn't wrong, and I just feel like it's his opinion. Women do it all the time. I'm hard on men, so I can't say anything because he's screwing women up. Look at what I do to men.
It wasn't enough to celebrate his death.
I had
though.
fun watching him grind.
It wasn't enough to celebrate his death.
No.
That's what they doing, celebrating his death. That's crazy.
Nah, I don't.
When the
think-
last time you seen people celebrate when somebody died?
Listen.
I think that might have been Hitler or something.
Right.
Yeah, I don't feel like he
Yeah,
should
like what?
die.
You act like he murdered like 30 people or something.
But
Damn shame.
a hit dog a holler.
That's true.
A hit dog will holler. So when he said what he said, and you know that shit pertained to you,
That's what. It, so truth. It was
You know
truth
what
to
I'm
it.
saying?
I actually had a
It was
conversation.
fighting words.
Listen, I had a conversation with one of my friends the other day, and he said, and we talked about, you only see certain types, for the most part, certain types that are really, really mad at him. Because there's a lot of girls that kind of got that,
yeah, I don't give a shit about Kevin.
kind of
Samuels.
like how you, like, I ain't agree with everything, which, okay, I'm sure I don't agree with everything he said. So certain girls are like super mad, like he was the devil.
Yeah.
It's usually a certain type. You know what I mean? Not that, even if some of his stuff made you mad, you don't have to like him.
Say the truth hurts.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel like what he was saying, it didn't apply to me at all. I get out
Right,
real
right.
hard for the muscle every day, and I don't look for nobody for anything. And my intent is always genuine. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
hey,
But yo, like majority of the girls had to be called up on the show, had to be single or something. Cause they was looking for validation. Like that's like me. I'm sitting in the same room as my girl, and she calling this motherfucker for validation. I'll be pissed off.
Nah,
What? I'm knocking the phone out of her hand, bro.
It was single. It was single.
That's why I
girls, for the
said it
most
had to be
part.
single
Yeah,
girls.
yeah.
Like no way in the world you looking for validation and you in a relationship, a full relationship.
And another thing too, I don't.
Yeah,
It's
so
not a
why-
problem.
Why even worry about it?
Yeah, like
It's not a problem with the women wanting what they wanted, right? Because you can want whatever you want. It's no problem with that. If you are, 5'3" and 220, and you want an NBA player, there's no problem with that. You can want it. It's just how likely are you to actually get it, right?
Gotta be
But
realistic
we
about it.
can't drill people for their wants, and I think that it's a difference between wanting it and feeling like you deserve and you don't want to settle for. Because a lot of the problem was they felt like they were quote unquote settling for average men. So if a guy made $50,000 a year, you feel like you didn't want to settle. Well, it's really not settling because that's where you are. You know what I mean? And I think that was one of the biggest disconnects that I saw.
When you have a laundry list of things that you demand, you know, a laundry list of non-negotiables, then you really ask yourself to be pulled apart. People's going to pick, like, what makes you worthy?
Right.
What makes you worthy? Like, who are you? Like, you got this, that, you know, and then a lot of times you see that there's some sort of double standard in there, too. So it's like, psh, like, this ain't coming from, you know. So.
Tasha with the sound effects.
Reality I kick in because I wanted to dunk in high school, never did. I had to. Reality is reality though. You got to accept it. Like, I dunked at the Elks now.
You never know.
I think we all don't do the Elks.
Yeah,
So that's a rite of passage.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
Salem secret.
Yeah,
You got to dunk by the time you're like 15 at the Elks.
Yeah, so
he's a really got crickets. Huh?
it did. Like, what's going
Nah, my bad. Phone was going on.
that was the moment of silence for Kevin Samuels.
Yeah,
Come up with your rant yet?
Nah, I was last. What do you mean? I was going off of her rant because I thought she was going. Well, she ranting about the guy, so I was just going to roll off the back of that.
off of the she talking about who?
I bought the Kevin Samuels situation.
Oh, you did bring that up.
It wasn't exactly a rant, though.
Right,
I
right,
have
right.
a rant. But
How about
I'll
this?
let y'all go.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I already said I was last.
Why?
This is about to be interesting.
I'm so sick of every time you talk about something. You could talk about anything, and with men, it always go to wanting to get into something sexual, like sexual. And it surprised me because I'm 44. I probably shouldn't be telling my age on air, but since I look good enough, I could do that. But anyway, you would think that my age, I wouldn't be running into that.
What you mean?
Like, just, you know, I talked to one of my homies the other night on the phone, man, and we just sitting and talking, and it's just like about different cars, different music, and then I just hear this tone that says, "Do you gargle balls?" And I'm like, where is this coming from?
Damn.
Where is this coming from? I don't know.
How long was the conversation going on before it happened?
The conversation was probably, 20 minutes, something like that. And it was no segue.
Drez, he jumped in with 2 feet, yo.
He just went right for
Got
it.
right to it.
Hey, yo, was it? Like, let me ask you this. So, is it vibes? Was he feeling something from you
He
that made him
could've.
say that?
I am the most asexual person you could probably talk to. Like, it's not something that I entertain with men. I don't carry myself like that. So I'm like, you know, I guess my issue with it is men knowing who to have certain conversations with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have the conversation with me that you're going to necessarily have with her. We're two different women. You got to fill the room out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the conversation is warranted. Make sure it's welcome. And they're not doing that. And it's really, really.
So, how was you replying to all his words before he jumped into that, though? Like, you
Word.
must have to give off something. Like,
No, it was just
I am
talking
not jumping off the
about
deep end that
music.
goddamn quick.
word, like.
He jumped
was-
out the window for real.
He was looking for his moment for.
I feel like
16
because
weeks.
I feel like it's working with some of these females. I feel like it's working with some of these females, so that's why men. Because he must have did it because it must have worked for him before.
But is it women out there that like that type of talk?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them. I have to like you first to even want to think about something like that.
Right.
And then how do you get right on the part of me gargling balls? Like, how do we get me in this position? You know what I'm saying?
How long you know him?
A couple of years.
Oh, a couple years.
Yeah, but
I mean, y'all know each other a couple years.
Not
Did y'all
like
talk
that.
a couple years,
not
on and
like
off?
that, Not like that.
Y'all work together because work
Not
create
like
bonds.
that. Not like that. And it's just like, you know.
It do.
Even when you're talking, even when you think about men and just like different experiences y'all had with different females, watch who you talk that to. You gotta
I
watch the
agree, I
female that
agree.
you're talking that to because
It's making us good men look bad.
it makes you look weak.
But I'm glad you didn't say all men are like that.
No.
I'm glad you didn't, because
No,
people
I
do
haven't
that.
been with enough of y'all to say that it's all men.
Cause
know what
girls
I'm
say that in a minute, boy.
But it's just like you have to watch what you are talking to a woman about. Like, every woman is not the same, so you can't. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I agree.
Just fill the room out. That's all I ask of the fellas.
Yeah, but you really feel in the conversation, right? Because everything starts with the conversation, right? So y'all jump straight from
I don't get
college
that.
days to balls, deep,
Gargling them, gargling them.
gargling. That's a big jump, though, yo. Like I'm confused now. I'm like trying to like.
But then when I said something to him, I'm like, wait a minute, how the fuck did we get here? He's like, well, we're grown, and I hate that. I hate when you check these guys, and the first thing y'all want to say is that we're grown, or everybody have sex. But yeah, I don't want to have sex with you. You know what I'm saying? So like,
that probably hurt.
So is his number still in your phone?
Yeah, I mean, he's still my people. I mean, I feel like if I check you, you know what I'm saying, and you get where I'm coming from, I ain't got to cut you off, but you gonna know not to have that conversation with me again.
Don't ask about gargling balls anymore,
Don't
bro.
gargle balls or talk about gargling balls with Bubbles.
His feelings hurt.
Yeah,
Real talk.
Bubble was shot from full court.
What?
bro. He shot from half court for the logo, bro.
He shot from the inbound.
Straight
So
off the inbound.
now every conversation now with him gonna be awkward though. It's not.
No, I'm still stuck on that. I just
we got a caller.
Oh, we got a caller.
I wonder who this could be.
I wonder who this gonna be.
Who goes there?
Yo, that would be crazy, bro.
Hey,
No.
you live on Drunk Unks.
Man, shut the fuck up with all that shit,
Oh
nigga.
shit! Night. What's good, bro?
What's good, man?
So that's what we do. We put motherfucking authors / activists and comedians on the show, and I go take a little fucking vacation. That's what we do.
That's because you were down there having big fun with the wretched.
What you mean? Was having, still having. About to go on a tour of the motherfucking cemetery. I'm gonna learn some voodoo shit, and I'm gonna get you niggas
Oh
in
shit!
check.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
and voodoo not bad either.
I didn't say it was bad, but I'm gonna learn it just for your little ass.
You see, we balls
I'm a
deep in the
rip-off.
conversation.
Yeah.
No
First
pun
of all,
intended.
there will be no Beyonce slander or Halle Berry slander. Yeah, she ain't a 10 no more, but she's still a 10 for the culture.
She look better now than you saw her a couple weeks ago. She look better now than she did 10
All right,
years ago.
all right, bro. I get it. She's a vegan just like you. Relax.
It's not what I was saying.
I'm just saying, bro.
It's not what I was saying.
Relax.
Just got to go to her
Relax.
Instagram.
I get it. I get it. Her diet is right.
Every
But
time.
nah, man, I just wanted to call in before I dipped off and did this thing. Just wanted to make sure I showed love because,
Appreciate it.
the
bro.
only 2 shows I've missed, I've called in on.
Facts.
That is
Facts.
very true.
That's facts. Damn, bro. That's him. Big facts.
Yeah.
So y'all knock that shit out the park. Make sure Miss Bubbles gets some good laughs in. Don't interrupt her jokes. Uncle Fax, don't argue with Saquon Gillette. Stop calling him Dreads. He got a professional name that goes by. Uncle Rico, this is your chance. Gardner Minshew. This is your chance, Gardner Minshew. Don't fuck this up.
Hey, man. I got
Yo.
this.
Love y'all, brothers. Have
You
a great
too,
show.
bro, man. You be
See
easy.
y'all in a couple days.
Be safe. Do not let
Oh,
dice
and
get.
Dice-
Don't let dice get.
Don't let
caught
Dice
up.
get Don't let Dice get on.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Listen, he tried to pet a cop horse last night. We
Yeah.
almost lost.
Yeah.
But anyway, cousin Dice did want me to share something with you, Uncle Rico. Fuck Twitty.
Fuck Twitty.
Right on time.
And the hang up. Hang-ups don't have the same effect with the cell phones now.
Yeah.
Facts.
You don't hear that crack.
Yeah.
Word.
It's different now, yo.
Hey.
That joint hitting the receiver, boy.
Even with the flip phone, it was
that should've
it was
pissed you
popping
off,
with the
too.
flip phone.
You could get a little.
We got it off with the flip
Yeah,
phone.
yeah.
Yeah.
You felt good with the flip phone though. Pop. Bitch.
That was so empowering.
fucking your phone up the whole time.
Word, like
Now
it's
you
getting
mad.
looser and looser.
Yeah. Now you mad when you call somebody they can't hear you no more. Because you want to get mad and slam your little flip.
Right.
But yo, I think women do that too though.
What?
About like thinking that they can say whatever they want to say to men, and
yeah.
that we gonna roll with it and everything because
I
you
know
said
some
some nasty
vulgar
shit.
women.
Because
It is.
I know some
what?
vulgar
Oh,
women.
yeah, absolutely. But way more than not.
But men just don't tell
I'm
though.
about
We don't
We gonna
say
take it.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I never discount what men are going through because I know that I'm going through some. Women are going through stuff out here. We coming across some bullshit, and I know y'all are too. I see the ratchets y'all go come across. I mean, we out. I mean, some mess out here for y'all. It is. It's a mess out here for y'all. I'm just not that though. You good if you stumble upon me.
It's somebody out there for everybody, yo.
Facts.
Somebody out there. Some women like that
There's
too, though.
somebody out there for everybody.
Like
but
what?
Though I don't want to keep saying that. Whatever you said. It's some women like to hear that. No, see, I'm not saying it again, yo. It's like
she trying to make you say
or I know, like she said what? Whatever you said.
So, Bubs, I got a question for you.
Sure thing.
You never say no wild shit to a dude? Just like randomly? Just
from half court.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily sexual. Well, unless we're like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I know my audience. You know what I'm saying? I know my audience. I know who I'm dealing with. So I'm not going to come to everybody with the same approach. I'm too good for that. I'm too sweet with it. You know what I'm saying?
I will feel like it's disrespectful, yo. The way I was raised, I think I was though. Like I can't just come straight out to a girl I just met. Like whatever you said, whatever she said.
Jump out the window.
Yeah, no, I ain't never did that.
I never did that.
I couldn't see y'all doing that. I mean,
Never.
I know y'all well enough. I don't see y'all doing that.
Right.
Because somebody said that shit to my mom or my sister, I'd be mad as hell.
That's what I ask the guys. Just like, how do you want somebody
like,
to
I'll
talk
be
to your
pissed the
mom or
fuck
your
off.
sister?
Right.
But if a girl come up to you and say that I don't want nothing to do, just want to fuck. Now you know they want that type of talk now, right?
That's different. Then you go ahead and talk to that smeeze like that. You talk to that smeeze like that. But with Bubbles, you gonna talk to me like you got some sense.
Tasha.
I mean, I had some girls say some wild stuff to me that didn't know me.
Oh, yeah, out there.
So Tosh,
Shocking.
Why you not put me in here?
always you are part of the cast now.
I'm not even drunk.
No, you don't gotta be. You are naturally
Intoxicated.
Naturally high.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you ever said some wild random shit to somebody? Full court.
So what you
half
say?
court?
What you say? I want to hear what you said. Sexual? I mean, what is wild then?
Just a random wild shit, just out the blue, just.
I gotta think what I said. I said a lot.
He put you on the spot.
But I'm
He did- he
sure
did.
it was something. It probably fell into what you were talking. Like you're not going to just. More so like I got flirt, I got pee. That's kind of typical, but it's so not appropriate. We're supposed to be a lady, but it is what it is. That's it.
Okay.
I'm playing it safe, guys.
And that's
Yeah,
wild, man.
that's right. Some women like that. They get straight to the point. No beating around the bush. We don't got time for all them months of talking on the phone or going on dates and stuff like that. What you want to do?
So many of those women out there. Why do you got to get cussed out by me? You know what I'm saying? Because they know how I'm coming. They
So
know how
yeah,
I'm coming. It's no secret.
Shoot your shot.
At this point, everybody know.
that
They
pan,
always try.
yo, the pandemic fucked a lot of shit up, yo. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck.
You just blaming everything.
Yeah,
on
hey,
pandemic.
why not though? Why
Jump out
not?
the
Like
window because of the pandemic.
balls deep because of the pandemic.
Full court off the inbound because of the pandemic.
Uh,
From full court?
Full-
No. I ain't never.
Full court.
see, alcohol is a motherfucker when you abuse it.
Now about
So-
three quarters of the court. Yeah. Full court. I ain't.
Me sober, I would never ever say no shit, wild shit.
Oh yeah, nah, sober. I don't, yeah.
But I had my drunk nights before. Well, who didn't never say that?
Oh damn.
Damn.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
As Fab said, nice.
So she should have said nice, huh?
Nice.
Yeah.
Whipped out. I love you.
I mean, I approached the dude and asked him if he had a girlfriend. He said no, and I was like, "You want one?" He was like, "I'll take your number." That tight. Oh, you backing like that? Okay.
Damn.
nigga.
Tasha
I
Mack.
gotta hang out with her.
Yo, that's kind of straight to the point too, right? You want a girlfriend? Like what?
Yeah,
That's the same thing, right? What the dude did, right?
Nah,
Ain't the same
but
thing,
but
bro.
but it's
it's
still
a press.
Bro, that's
But
a
it ain't
press
the
press,
same
bro.
thing.
Full court press.
Yeah, it's not offensive though. It's just pressure.
My boy's applying pressure.
Yeah,
My boy got
And you
one.
know-
See, I just don't like
one
nobody
steal.
coming at me. If I like you, I'll come at you.
Oh, you the aggressor.
Yeah, I'm always the aggressor. So I don't like guys coming at me. It makes me feel
but that
weak. It makes me
that
feel
go-
like I'm playing like.
Why
you
does it
know
make you
what
feel
I'm saying?
but
weak,
that
though?
goes
I
again.
don't-
Not to
'cause
say
You trying to
that-
put me in a position? Let me. I runs all that.
Well, evidently trying to put you in a position.
You know what's crazy? A lot of men get intimidated by that.
I know that. That's why I like to be in that position. I like playing. What is it, offense or is it defense? I'm playing. I'm playing.
You playing offense.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
all.
you
That's
playing
O. That's
offense.
all O.
Offense, right? Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm right. I play offense.
You shoot from half court.
Defense, if I don't like when guys like push up on me, let me do all that.
get out of here.
And if I like you, I'll go. I mean, if I like you, I'm gonna get to it.
So what if a
push up
guy?
on you?
What if a guy press on you a little bit and you like him
I don't think that's happened.
in your life?
Press up on me, and I like them. Well, I ain't gonna say it never happened. That's we rocking maybe if you, but chance. I'm most of the time I'm the aggressor.
You know what you're gonna run into? A lot of men. I ain't gonna say majority of men. Majority of men want what they can't have.
Well,
So-
they still don't mean you can have me though. It's just that. So like, don't take it there. Like it don't mean that you're necessarily.
If you chose me, I'm on to something.
So
not necessarily.
I got 95% chance.
Oh, I have ways of humbling.
nah. See. So what's funny? What's funny though is so the things that are offensive, right?
Mhm.
When you like the dude, they're not offensive.
At all.
No, it is. It is offensive.
I like
It
that.
is offensive.
I like that. Yeah,
we can
yeah,
say,
true.
We can say the same things. If you like him and you don't like me, you're offended by what I said
Facts.
and completely receptive to what he says. It's normally the way it goes.
It depends. It's still. I mean, don't get it twisted. It would still be a limit to what you can say. I don't care how much you think I like you, but I know what you're saying. Like some guys.
It's not my
approach
perception of whether you like me or not. I'm talking about if you actually like.
Oh, I actually
Both-
like
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I actually like a Nipsey, like Nipsey pulling up on me and saying
Actually, do
something.
you gargle balls? You like,
Yeah.
Stop.
Like on Sundays, yes, on Sundays.
Yo, that's crazy.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Right.
That's
Okay.
crazy,
Okay, so
though.
that was a good way to. Okay.
yeah. It's true.
It happens every day.
But if I don't like you, that's just sexual harassment.
Exactly.
Word,
If I
like
don't like you, it's sexual harassment.
that's crazy
You're going
though.
down,
Don't
buddy.
at me so hard.
So the
Right,
thin
right.
line between that shit.
Right, yeah.
So you gotta. That's why I said you gotta make sure it's welcome, though.
So, got to take your approach then. When the women got to start approaching us now.
Yeah.
Because
I don't
Lonnie,
think
Well,
women
not
like
really.
that.
Lonnie,
approaching
we
you,
are the
but like,
catch.
One thing about a woman, if a woman is feeling you, she's gonna give you some sort of indication that she's feeling you. If she ain't gave you no type of indication, she ain't feeling you. So
Facts.
don't keep gunning.
Damn, you got a point. And
Yeah,
you got a
me,
fucking
if
point.
I like you, it's not gonna take. I'm very, very bold. I'll let you know. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't like you, you won't feel like I do. I'm not gonna make you feel like I do.
So, what you make the boy feel like then when he was talking that?
I don't know. We were talking about rap music, Buffalo rap. I don't understand how that went to that.
Yo,
went from Tupac to gargling balls
yo, that's crazy.
in like 2 seconds.
Well, we went from Benny the Butcher, 38 Special, all those Buffalo guys, to gargling balls, and I'm like,
How long did the conversation last after that?
oh, probably like 7 minutes or something like that.
Tops.
Yeah, it wrapped it up. a
Go ahead
little
and
bit.
wind this thing down.
Yeah, it kind of
Clutching her
wrapped
pearls
up
and
a little
everything.
faster,
Right.
yeah.
The air went out the room.
Can't breathe.
Yo, Drez, you know, everybody been dissed before, especially you a guy.
Yo, she stole,
Everybody been dissed.
she stole the ball from Will and hit the exit sign. That's what happened.
Yeah, so-
Hey, yo, it's not fun getting dissed, man. It's not fun. It hurts a little bit.
That's what I said.
But yo,
Because
boy,
your ego plays a big part in that, yo.
When the
Getting
ball hit
dissed.
the exit sign, his feelings was
Getting
probably
dissed.
hurt. He probably wasn't even mad to get off the phone. Like, oh.
I mean, I ain't get.
I got a slick way. I don't know, cause I don't feel like my getting this be a diss. I mean, cause I have
We guys, yo.
man,
I have a
we
different
guys.
sense
We've been
of
getting
humor,
rejected
so,
since
like,
second
I kinda
grade.
like shoot my shot, but I make you feel like I'm not shooting my shot. So if you block the shot, it's no harm, no foul. But if you do, you know what I'm saying? Like
Women are different though when it comes to that.
I always get what I want.
Because like, what did I say last week? Yo, what did I say last week?
Charmed existence.
The,
It is.
yo, the way women look at men and the way men look at women are two different
Totally
versions.
different. Totally different.
So remember I was saying last week, I don't know if you was watching the show, I was saying that if you had 10 men up here, right, you would pick which 10 men you gonna deal with. You ain't fucking all 10 of them. But if we get 10 women up here, we gonna try to fuck all 10 women.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the difference between, like, so when we get this, like, damn, yo, we got this, yo.
Well,
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. For women, it is a lot different.
it is different because we get like I said, we get rejected more, right? So you think about me and Malik, who was supposed to be here today, we used to joke, but I think it's true about women and related to baseball, because you can strike out 7 times out of every 10 times you come up to the plate. If you get 3 hits, you're a Hall of Famer and a baseball god.
Yeah, that's crazy, though. It's kind of weird, though.
If you get
kinda weird.
True. You can fail 7 out of the 10 times you get up to bat
and then hit a
and
3.
be a Hall of Famer. And, you can get rejected by a lot of women and still be a guy that is looked at.
This
as
about to
you
get
get a
people
lot of
game.
women.
This about to get people game. And I was just talking about this shit. And I don't really want to say this because it's going to put our men under the table a little bit.
Yeah, say it then.
The difference between women and men, right? If me and you in a relationship, right? And we mad at each other, right? You want to go to the bar, I'm going to go to the bar. You could pick up any motherfucker in that bar if you really want.
Damn sure can.
And we'll go home with you that night. We not going to have that option.
Right.
You know what I mean? We might get a straggler or two after
Straggler.
a straggler or two. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, yo.
It wasn't my
But-
first 20
but-
shots, I tell you
But
that.
you could pick any man in that bar because, like, word is born. That's how women got the little advantage over us. Listen, fellas, I'm saying, pay attention, bro. Let's pay attention.
Yeah, that's the truth, though.
Choose your battle wisely.
That's the
wisely.
absolute truth.
So then
But-
y'all should be behaving this summer then.
But the difference too is, or the smaller number that we get most of the time we get people that want us and want to retain us.
Mm.
Yeah.
The difference
Talk
between
heavy.
attention and
Yep.
retention.
Yep.
right? So yeah,
Cause you
but-
might get pick every dude in there, but like none of them dudes might not want to be with you after that night.
Right,
Cause
right,
first of all, he gonna say you was easy, and you was like, how many other guys you came up and did that too?
right.
But we know when we get that one girl, we gotta push her away. We gotta push her away. Like, get your ass, good girl. Don't call me no more. Like,
Yeah, real talk. So it's
crazy.
a whole lot of jockeying, man.
yo, and it's serious out here in these streets.
It's very serious. It's very serious in these streets, and it's even worse in the dating world. And it's
I ain't
so
been in a
much-
while. I ain't been there. In,
Don't go out there. It's awful. It's hell. It's hell. Because everybody want. I don't understand what everybody's doing.
Pandemic, $40 messed it up.
Isn't that
The $40 messed it up.
Inflation
It's
ain't
like
hit the 40.
everybody wants.
Remember, it was
Inflation-
$40.
Inflation
Like,
ain't hit the 40.
Yeah, it's just.
if
It's a
pussy
lot-
$40, bro, what you got to work for it?
It's a lot of pee in the dating pool.
Got $40 for
I got
one,
$40
And
for
there's some
one
traces
pussy.
of feces out there too. The dating pool is awful. Oh, it's piss in the water,
Oh, shit.
and it's a trace of feces. It's terrible.
So
With
where?
no chlorine.
Oh, okay, so where do you go look for your dates at? Like, I ain't been in a single game in years now. Like, so where do you go at?
Home Depot.
Oh, that's,
Yo, that's
go there.
that
That's a
might
good
be a
place.
good look right there,
yeah, I
yo.
was about to say.
That's like going to church, ain't it?
I
No, see
think
what you
that's
do?
better than church.
See, the
ain't it?
girls is doing it wrong. I mean, I know how to do it if I really wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? The girls is doing it wrong. Y'all going to clubs and stuff like that. You're going to clubs and meet men. You get up, get your little funky ass up, 6 o'clock in the morning. Go over to Home Depot or Lowe's. And you
Jewels.
gonna find yourself the zaddies who's in there with the houses that they own. And they're focused. They know what they want. You know what I'm saying? They already have something. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's a better place for me.
Jules.
I think that
About to apply for this Lowe's.
not for
I'm going to Lowe's tomorrow morning. I need some pants.
I'm about to apply for this Lowe's job.
but Lonnie,
Yo.
don't you think that not for every woman, because it's a lot of y'all that kind of know what y'all want to do, but for a lot of women, that ain't attractive.
What?
The Lowe's guy.
For
Yes.
probably for like a 20-something, 30-year-old woman, maybe. But like, I'm a grandmother at this point, you know. So it's very attractive. A man with his own house, a man that has, you know, projects set up and things like that. What's not attractive to me is a man that's in a club with a $200-300 pair of sneakers on.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's not
Facts.
attractive to me. You're not dirty enough to me. You're not a man. Where's your manliness? You know what I'm saying?
So think about yourself at, let's say, 31. Not young and dumb, but not, you know, you still got a little bit to learn.
Mhm.
Where were you at with it about that time?
Where was I at? 31. Well, I was married.
Uh,
You know, I've been in a long-term relationship. I've been in a 20-year relationship, so I'm just getting out here. You know, I was with my husband. We exchanged pager numbers. Now I come back out here.
Damn.
I mean, really, we exchanged pager numbers. Now I get back out here. Y'all got cell phones. Y'all got inboxes, DMs, and so it's a little. It's a lot for. It's a lot for me.
yeah.
Hey, yo,
You had to
I've
learn
been told that
etiquette,
it
huh?
goes down in the DM. That's what I've been told.
the DMs.
I wish you could lock your DM.
Damn.
I wish there was a way you could like lock it, and you need a certain passcode or something like that to even interact with me in there. I hate it. I hate it.
You know what I tell people? One day you're gonna be 70 and old, telling people about when you was young and hot. Just as long as it's not offensive, just appreciate the attention. You know what I mean? As long as it ain't bad. If it's going overboard, then yeah.
But normally you get a lot of pictures, and you know which pictures I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking
what type
about.
of pictures y'all sending.
I don't.
DM.
I don't send DM pictures.
I have never.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah,
Ever.
get into it.
I don't do that. No.
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 I have never. Not especially like how does that work? Like I wouldn't think that
know.
would work.
And some of the shit that I get in my DM, I'm like, you know what? This motherfucker should really make sure that somebody love him before exposing this. Like maybe show it to your wife on a honeymoon.
Bub's got an
Because
inbox
it's
full
not
of dicks.
giving what you wanted to give in my DM.
Wow.
So do
And
the
I'll let you know.
what come first? Good morning or the dick pitch? Which one?
What, the good morning?
Good morning.
No,
Or the
I'll
dick pic.
tell you who do that. It's the Grand Rising people. The people that get married on
Oh,
that Grand
man.
Rising
Stop, yo.
shit.
No.
Oh, my
No,
God.
stop,
They
yo.
are the
I say
worst.
Grand Rising and I don't send no dick pictures out.
That Grand Rising
Grand
shit.
Rising Queen.
You already know. You already know. You already know that Grand Rising shit.
Yo.
It's,
Alright, here we
hey,
go.
Dreads, it's rising up.
right.
So Grand Rising. Huh?
Oh, the reason why I look like that because it ain't rise all the way up yet. Like,
Man.
I'm like, you know, save the shrinkage for your
Bruh.
wives.
Yo.
Save the shrinkage for your wives. Somebody
It's
that
the
love
Grand
you.
Risers.
wow. Wow.
telling you.
What Grand Rising she had, Dreads?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Grand
So-
Rising. I always think about biscuits when they say that. Like, what? What the fuck do you mean, Grand Rising? I always think about Grand's biscuits.
Slowly rising.
So none of those picks has ever worked. They got 0% success rate.
Mm.
No. And I'll tell you why. Because I just feel like
You wildin'.
this is the old lady in me, but I feel like you're common. Same way y'all don't want some shit that's just out here and been had and run through. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like how many other females got this dick pic in her inbox? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not flattering to me. You're more flattering saying something like, "Hey, let me take you to brunch" or something like that's sexy as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying? But your little man's, I'm 44 years old. I done seen enough dick.
Jewels. You dropping
I'm just saying,
jewels.
I'm just saying, I done seen dick that like not get excited about what. You know,
Right.
What is it gonna do in my inbox?
This
it
is the
something that's
depth of
just,
the dick pic.
Oh, let me stop everything I'm doing and see where he's at. No.
I be hearing a lot of girls talk about motherfuckers dropping dick pics. And
Yeah, they do.
It must work,
And
though.
it don't
Like,
even-
it gotta work. They doing
why
it
do
still.
people keep
It
doing
don't
it?
even be the nice ones. It don't even be the nice ones.
Nice looking ones.
Not nice looking ones. None of that. You better say shit.
All right, well, let's get off the dick pics.
I'm just shocked and alarmed that it still happens. In
Oh, it's
2022.
happening. It's at a high.
Man, you got to figure it's still going on because we got way better cameras on
It's
the
at
phones,
an alarming
man.
rate.
Right.
I mean, but Dreads almost called you Night Night. Look at that shit. I like Night Night. But yo, most people don't know how to conversate.
Yeah.
Like, was somebody saying, was it you or you? What's about conversation? Oh, you was, right? The whole post was about the conversation, right?
Yeah, that was me.
That was you.
Oh, that was my rant the other day.
That was a rant.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm
I
glad.
got caught up in.
Yeah, 'cause Dreads got caught up in there because you started bashing her.
Who? Not
No, she was bashing.
Oh. No. She want. No, I just
I was
offered
joking
a
when I
little.
said that though.
Huh?
I just offered
He
a
told
little.
me he was gonna tag all the zaddies in there. That was good. So I'm like, well, let
No,
me
he
see.
tagged good dudes. That's what he did.
That I know. Like when me and Lonnie get
For the
together.
profile pics.
Listen, when me and Lonnie get together, we talk about everything under the sun.
Word is born. Like,
And then, like,
Very
you know,
true.
and a
You-
lot of people. So I'm like, yo, I'm completely surrounded by guys that have amazing conversations, and all of them handle it, but they're not even like bum dudes. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I can't even imagine not being able to find those guys. You know what I'm saying?
I must be in the slums of Shaolin.
when I say we talk about shit that motherfuckers when you think about talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
But see, I don't doubt that guy. I mean, this guy's not going to talk about his ding dong to another man.
No,
You know
no,
what I'm
whoa,
saying?
whoa,
No.
whoa,
We
whoa.
wasn't even talking about
Whoa, whoa. we didn't. We not going there with that. We
You
talking about
said-
something
No,
else.
but I'm just
We
saying.
talking about holding
that-
a conversation
That's what. That's,
without talking about sex.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what you said
yeah,
in your
because-
post.
Oh,
Yeah, because your post was about
About-
guys only being able to talk about the hardships in their life.
Yeah, I
the
get
news,
tired
what
of
happened on the
that.
news
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
Please don't tell me about another prison sentence.
Yeah,
I
like
don't want to hear about you going to jail and sharing noodles with nobody. I don't want to hear about your hardship. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about the last female that did you some type of way.
But you know what's crazy? A lot of men don't got people to vent to though.
well,
That's sad though. I mean,
but
it's
we
like,
all got there's
and men are hurting too though.
but there's
But
help
see what I'm
lines.
saying? But you
There's
see what I'm
help
talking about
lines.
though?
I do.
There's help
There's no
lines.
help for the men though, but a woman can vent all she
No,
want to
what I'm-
everybody.
What I'm saying is this.
Two, I don't know the guys. Matter of fact, go ahead. I'll say
No,
it after.
you got
I was gonna say a guy. I don't know the guys you're talking about, but for I really don't.
Drez, you don't
I
want to
really
meet
don't.
them.
I don't know any of those guys. But a guy actually picking you to rant to is a compliment from the guys that I know. Cause we'll hold on to.
I
stuff.
agree.
Like,
I
we're not
agree.
gonna
Saying is
talk
this.
about it.
I agree.
I don't want y'all to think I'm just walking around here don't care about what men say. You know what I'm
Alright,
saying? Or
yeah.
think.
Nah, a random
What I'm
guy shouldn't
saying
vent to
is
you though.
this. What I'm
Anyway.
Yeah,
saying
that
is
too.
this.
That too.
But when you're venting, know how to say what you gotta say and then shut the fuck up about it. I don't want to keep hearing it. I don't want to keep hearing it.
Oh,
You
he
know?
hurt- he
Like,
hurt
For
her.
example, what I keep finding is the men that come to you and they're all beat up and broken because the last female done did something to them. I'm probably the realest female you gonna ever have to come up in sit in your face. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm different. You know, so when you sitting there and you talking to somebody like me about somebody that you're telling me is really wasn't even worthy of you to begin with, you wasting my time and yours. You wasting my time and yours.
This kind of can go deep, but I'm not really going to do
rabbit
that.
hole.
Yes, because like I mean, that's crazy how men can always take a woman that's broken and fix her, bring her up, but a woman can't help a man up.
No, I say
That's
come
what I'm
healed.
saying.
But what's wrong with
that's-
coming healed?
He just went there.
Come healed.
I
If
did
you
go there
are-
because we
listen,
always hear these stories of a man uplifting a woman, but you'll never hear a story of a black woman uplifting a black man.
lies are
Yeah, I
wrong.
said it.
That's
Yeah,
not
I
true.
said it.
Yo.
That's not true.
I hear it
That's
all
not
the time,
true.
yo.
What
said,
I'm
yeah, I
saying
said
is
it.
this. Out here
Now
in this
do it
dating,
again.
It
out
didn't
here
run
in this
after he
dating
did
pool,
it.
everybody should just be coming healed. If I shouldn't be coming to you, I mean, you're going to get the gist of what happened in my last relationship, how he messed up and everything, but you're not going to keep hearing about that. Why? Because I'm starting something new with you. What he had going on, he's not even worthy of this conversation because I'm working on something with you.
Right.
But now, if I keep talking about him, then maybe something there ain't finished.
Yeah, keep talking. I
Maybe
get that.
something.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Also, too, though, don't you want to know his story?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that is part of your life.
But that's
that-
why I said say it. Say it. And then shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it no more. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so when somebody vent, right?
Y'all gotta keep that same energy when it come to y'all baby dads too.
But see, I don't talk. I don't even talk to nobody about my. That's the whole thing about it. I was in a whole 20-year relationship, and I don't even want to talk about it.
I don't think I ever done it when I first got in a relationship with somebody else. It came when I really liked that person. When I felt there was something there, that's when the deep conversation started though. I ain't gonna never meet a girl and start talking deep about what I'm going through personally. I would never do it. Period.
Because
That's why Drez was saying that
as
he
a
know
black
men that's
man,
different
we
from the ones you
always been
meeting.
told to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but I'm
Like,
not saying
That's what you
man
said.
up. Yeah, man up.
absolutely.
But it doesn't matter.
completely
It
surrounded
doesn't
by
matter whether we've been dating each other a week or whether we've been dating each other 1 year. I don't want to keep hearing about what another woman did to you because what you're going to let me know is what you tolerated from that last woman, and then it's going to be my turn next. I'm gonna do it.
What? Whoa.
That's vitriolic.
Hey, but I'm saying no. That's what you give a person.
No.
What you
I
have to
feel you.
understand is people use your past experiences against you.
They do.
So
They do.
If,
True.
if you tell that woman the last female took all my clothes and she put bleach on all my clothes and
I've
it
never
destroyed
had
my
that
life,
happen.
guess what I'm doing to you when you piss me off?
God damn it.
I'm putting you on.
Yo.
Well, if I tell you that,
Hint, y'all. Don't tell y'all. See,
nah,
don't-
real talk. If I tell you that though, me personally,
all
how I
bottled in.
move, I wouldn't allow myself. I feel like I would be wrong to be in a space where that will ruin me again. So I'm going to tell you because it was part of my life. It happened,
Right.
but I'm not susceptible to the same punches now.
But men are rarely that smart, though. They continue to make. the
He
same
was
mistakes.
just telling you he hang with different men. He don't hang with the same guys that you
Well,
talking
I need
about.
To hang with y'all.
Yo,
'Cause,
real talk.
I'm
Like,
seeing a little different out here. But what I'm saying is, like, when you tell somebody something that traumatized you so bad with the last person that you was with, you are pretty much telling, like, for me to say, well, I was with my husband for 20 years and he ain't do nothing but cheat on me. And what am I telling y'all? That's what I accept.
to a degree,
I-
because you
no.
obviously left him.
Yeah, I mean,
No. But you still stay there for 20 years.
I look at it different because everybody go through, when they go through trauma, right? There's no time frame that your trauma going to end or be like forgotten. So when he vented to you, that don't mean it go away just because you vent your trauma. It don't go away. So you don't want to be with
Psychiatrist
now.
or
Now you can say now. No, what you can say now is that I don't want to be with no broken motherfucker. If you've been broken in your past, I don't want you. That's what you could say.
I want to deal with somebody that's healed.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I want to deal with. Only the healed need to
So,
apply.
I
'Cause
believe-
I ain't a
Listen to me.
therapist.
I believe that everybody lie in the beginning of the relationship. Everybody don't tell the truth about what they really going through. And that fucks up a lot of relationships. Cause now you gotta spend your whole relationship hiding who you the fuck you really are. And then all of a sudden when they see who you really are, they be like, you changed. Yeah, because bitch, you been hiding yourself. You been hiding yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
You
I
gotta put certain things out there. You gotta put.
I mean,
certain
not the table. I ain't gonna tell you, listen, the first day I met you, I'm like, yo, this bitch left me. She cheated on me. I ain't gonna tell you everything like that. And I just met you. That's how our conversation gonna go.
It shouldn't be that.
Absolutely not.
You know, we should get to a point where you. We should get to a point where you feel comfortable with telling me that, cause I got enough problems. I don't want to hear your shit. I don't. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, yo.
I want to hear it.
Right.
Cold-blooded.
Cause when I go through something, I don't feel like nobody's ever around to hear my shit. So why am I hearing all your burdens? You know what I'm saying? I don't
So,
wanna
like,
hear it.
So, but you been hurt though. You been broke. You been hurt.
Oh, I've been beat down.
But
bro.
you
kinda
you
lost, yo.
want somebody, you want one of these good niggas that Saquon know to take you on? I'm just asking you. You okay with that?
Hold on.
Yeah, because guess what?
Hold on.
Guess
hold
what?
on. I'm so fucking lost right now.
What?
So, do y'all want men to vent to y'all or not?
Yeah, but
Like,
shut
like
up.
you
after
don't
a
want to
while.
know nothing about us? Like,
No. We want to know. We want. See, that's what everybody's not. Y'all have very selective hearing. You three, I see this. But
Oh,
let's-
wait.
I never
Oh.
said anything.
Wow.
I'm listening.
But what I'm
Go ahead.
saying is, we want. Yes, I need to know your story. I need to know where the last female hurt you, messed up, or whatever. But then, as we
you only want to hear it
proceed-
once, though.
As we proceed, we're not going to keep. Come on, like I don't need to hear the same story 30 times.
Well, I know if I ever go back to the dating world, I'm not telling my problems to another woman because you said that you're going to use that against them.
No, most.
It can be.
I think that does happen a lot.
It does, and people don't admit it, but it does happen
No, it
a lot.
does. It
But-
does happen a lot.
Like, bro, if men know that, right, that I'm gonna vent to you, and then you gonna break me down the road for the same shit I told you.
I think that's why a lot of men don't though.
Right.
And when you find somebody that you can vent to, that's a
It's a
wonderful
blessing.
thing. Yeah. Because we
Listen, share. I mean, I'm not going to say that I'm not here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that I don't want to hear it, but
And
I'm
it's
gonna
hard
say I
for a
don't
man
wanna
to vent, too, though.
continue
I
to
think it's
hear
a
it.
lot of. I think where we probably missing is it's a lot of real estate between explaining it once and then you hearing it 30 times.
Bing bong.
You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm
that I
saying?
mean that's
Bing,
different.
bing,
Yeah.
bong.
Yeah,
That- y'all needed a man to say that? That's all I've been saying.
Yeah.
That's what,
Right.
I mean,
all
of course,
I've been
I'm not going to tell
saying.
you 30 times either.
Right,
but
right.
Don't
I
dwell.
totally
Because
get it.
about
Yeah,
men
yeah.
dwelling.
Now, see, I
Men dwell.
got caught up
Yeah,
in
yeah.
I got caught up in that majority of men don't vent or don't express themselves. They don't tell when they hurting or inside. You know what I'm saying? And then you said this man He was willing to tell you 40, 50 times. That means he really cared about you. That's what I was getting at.
Nah.
Oh, so okay.
Nah.
That's what I thought.
I want to hear growth. Like I want growth. I want us to move past that into, you know, if you got to keep go see a damn therapist.
And you not her.
Nah, I work as a fraud analyst. I'm not a therapist. I'm a fraud analyst.
So did you when you moved? Well, you just came out of a relationship, right? A marriage, right?
Well, I've been out of it for 6 years.
So did you heal after that? You're not broken or nothing?
I feel like I've healed enough to date, but not quite. That's why I'm not really out there like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable with saying what my flaws are. Like, I know I'm not necessarily all up to par to go out there dating. So because I don't want to go out there and give a good man like Saquon the baggage and the bullshit that I done went through with Raheem over here, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to stop and I'm going to work on me. I don't ever have a problem with getting out of a relationship and working on me. Y'all ain't never really heard, what guy you ever heard of me dealing with like that?
I mean, I don't even know you being married to one guy.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, that's not my thing. It's not necessary for me to be in a relationship. So when one thing don't work out for me, I know how to just stay to myself.
But you know what's crazy? That I never planned to be in no relationship that I was ever in. It just happened.
That's different.
Right? It happened, right? So when you out here in these streets looking for something, you might find a vibe that you connect with.
Out here in these streets.
Out here in these streets.
It's so crazy. I can't speak on that. I don't be liking nobody. I don't like these niggas, man. I don't like them.
But when I talk about vibe, I'm talking about when you feel that the same way with y'all women, what y'all call it, women intuition. It's the same way when you dating somebody too. You can feel when somebody's different. You feel it. Well, I think men got that trait, and I guess, huh? I know. Listen. I know when I want this woman right here. I want her. Word is born. Like, and the only one can mess this up is her. Men know that shit.
Yeah, y'all do. y'all might. I mean,
men, stand up, man. Stop letting these women break y'all like that, man.
Nah, I agree.
Nah, but I just
men know.
I'm
men
not,
know from the rip.
Relationships are not mandatory to me. I really prefer not to be in relationships. I really don't like relationships.
But that's scary though.
Why?
Because listen,
I don't want to.
I believe in energy. Right? If you're not in a relationship, right, that means you dating other people, he dating other people, right? That's mixing a lot of energies together, yo.
Not necessarily. I'm telling you, I'm not out
so
there.
So you don't want the title. The title is everything to you. You don't want no title, but you just want to.
I don't want the restrictions. I don't want the responsibility, the weights. I like things when they're good, and when they're not good, I want out immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You flake easily.
Is that?
You flake easily.
Hold on.
Well, I waste.
Wait.
I mean, but I just. But listen.
Wait, is that fair?
20 years, y'all got it. I had 20 years I put in with somebody, so I don't have that time to waste.
But
no more.
this is my thing, though. This is what you're doing, though. This is what you might do. You might get somebody that's like a real good nigga, like one of Saquon boys. I'm gonna keep bringing that up. You might find one of them good dudes, right? And you want to jump in and out, and he really want to jump in with 2 feet. He want to be on the square. And what happens then?
It depends,
what happens to him?
It depends on.
Fuck him, huh? That's crazy. Like, fuck him, like. I mean, because I'm in and out. I'm just having fun right now.
But it depends on what we're having difficulty with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some shit that's worth fighting for, some of it that's not. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just at the point where I see that a lot of it's not worth fighting for, because if it's worth having, you ain't got to fight that much for it. I feel like.
Women are difficult, yo.
What,
women are very difficult, yo.
I know I am.
I said women. I ain't just say you.
I know
I ain't just say you. I said women.
I know that. I know that I'm difficult. You know what I'm saying?
I think what Lonnie trying to say though is that's hard. If it's a guy and y'all just vibing, y'all just kicking it, I think that okay, he might feel some type of way, but he cool. But when you get the girl that, like Lonnie was saying, like, this is different for me, and you like, I'm out. Bro, that's devastating.
Bye.
You know what I mean?
But It depends. I
I
mean,
felt
it depends.
used. I felt used.
It
Like,
depends on. It depends. I mean, it'll take a good reason for me to be out. I don't just turn my back easily. But what I'm saying is, by the time I get to that point, I mean, I hold on as long as I can, but I ain't gonna hold on and hurt me. I mean,
so protect yourself at all times.
Huh?
That's what you want, Dre. Protect yourself at all times.
We all got to. We
Yo,
all got to protect your neck.
Yo, whenever you share energy with somebody, yo, you can't control that. You don't control energy, yo. You can't. The only way you control energy is distance. But the moment you giving somebody your time and you being around this person talking and stuff like that, you cannot control that. How you going to teach me then, right now? I need to learn this.
I'm not saying to that. I'm not saying to that. I ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying to that extent. But what I'm saying is, at this point in my life, I know when something ain't gonna work, and I ain't. Gonna
I get you. I'm with you with
when
that.
When it's going bad, I'm out.
Okay, I'm with you with that. Okay,
going
okay.
bad, I'm out.
All right, yeah, okay.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, that's something different.
I'm with
That's
that.
all.
I just said that when you share, you never knew what's gonna happen.
But when I love hard,
Mm.
and that's why I have to protect me like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I love hard. You know, and
Feel that?
I know that when I'm going through a heartache, I can't get out of bed.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you one of them type.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
yeah, I already know that. On average, takes 11 days to get out of bed if your heart broken enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that it can definitely mess me up, so I'm not going to put myself in that position with something that I know is not going to, that ain't hitting for nothing. Why not? So, I mean, yeah, I ain't that tough. I mean, I hurt just like other girls doing stuff like that, but that's why I always had a shield up. You know what I'm saying? Until I find somebody that's worthy of it coming down, then I'm going to have my shield up. And what I'll do is I'll make you feel like you're a little bit more special than you are, just to see how you act with it.
Fellas, do y'all hear this?
Right. That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. You know, so you'll feel like you're a little special and you'll be like, okay, I want to see what you going to do if you feel like you got me. What you going to do with me? You going to fumble?
I'm with you.
Or you going to know
I'm
what
with
to
you
do
with
with
that. Because, yo, when the man got what he wanted, 9 times out of 10, if you're not the one, you just another chick.
What you mean? That flew past my head. What you mean?
Listen, I told you earlier that when a man know when he want a woman, like that's her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not letting her go. I'm not letting her be with nobody else. Men are territorial. You really know that by now, but anyway, yo. So when he got a girl that he love, nobody else ain't touching her. So he ain't know that you could go be with somebody. I could go be with somebody. That shit is out the door now.
Yeah, I don't
Get
do
your
the
head
multiple
knocked off.
dating thing.
What
Like,
do you say? What do you?
Get your
See,
head
when
knocked off.
when I say that I don't want to be in a relationship, that's not because I want to go out here and date other men. I don't want to. It's not about that.
But what
at all
you
for me.
mean by that though? So what kind of interaction y'all gonna have? Like I don't know. I'm confused because I ain't been in the dating world in a long time.
So what you mean when I say that I
You don't wanna have the title, but you just wanna do what you wanna do. So
Yeah.
you wanna have sex when you wanna have sex.
No, it's not. It's not about that. It's just that we enjoy each other when we enjoy
Spend
each
time.
other. We spend time with each other. We make the best of our time. We spend quality time. But when you go about your business and you doing what you're doing, I'm going to go about my business. I'm going to do what we do, what I do, and then we're going to get back up with each other. And that's don't necessarily have to involve another man. I can promise you 9 times out of 10, it ain't got nothing to do with another man. Truth be told, if I really feel you, I can't even stomach another man. If I'm really, that's how hard
I heard women say that too. I heard women say that,
If
yo.
a woman really, really love you, she can't even stomach another man. I can't fathom another man outside of my man touching me. You know what I'm saying? I can't fathom. You know what I'm saying? But
I would like to believe that that's true.
well, me, I don't.
It sounds good, right?
I want to believe that it's true.
What I will say is, if you know me, I don't tell no lie.
No, I ain't not saying you're lying. I'm talking
Yeah.
about for you.
So speaking as women, like women in
Yeah,
general,
yeah.
like
Yeah, like I mean, unless she just fierce with. I mean, there's some of them out there, but I'm not that female. I don't know. I don't know how to play the field like that. So like, I don't know how to date multiple men or anything. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do all that. I just like what I like. You know what I'm saying? I get stuck on a person that I like. I try to work on that, but at this point in my life, I know that my world can't revolve around that. You know what I'm saying? My world can't revolve around that person. So while I like you, I still want to do me, but it ain't got nothing to do with another dude. Because if for some reason I leave you alone, it's not about another man. It's about me. It's not about another man.
Yo, I'm kind of like a little lost for words right here, but no, because majority of the times, I'm gonna say 99.9% of the time that when the woman walk away, she walking away with somebody else.
No, that ain't me. That ain't me. That ain't me.
Looks like Tasha got something to say over there.
Yeah,
That somebody, that a guy that put his all into you, that he love you, and you love him.
Nah. If she did that,
If she walk, first of all, when
she probably already had somebody.
when somebody say fight, right? When does
She's a
fighting?
harlot.
When do the fight stop? When do you say I'm done fighting? Right? When you say I'm not fighting anymore, I need my me time. I gotta walk away. Majority of women, I can only speak for the things I've been through. Majority of women I seen in my life, growing up, from the time I was a little kid, and I ain't just talking about my relationship. I'm talking about everybody's relationships that is around me, right? When somebody walked away, they was walking away to somebody else. They weren't walking away where, oh, she been by herself for like 5 years. She trying to find herself. She been by herself for 2 years. I never seen that ever in my life.
When
You have, Jers?
I think I have. I don't know about 5 years.
I mean, I just do that. I just threw that out there. Like,
most females in my family, though, I noticed that they'll have one long marriage and then they just want to be single.
I'm with my cousin. He said a female always in the fight. Because I told my girl, right? I said, yo, the only one can mess this up is you. Because I already know what I chose. Once a man choose you, he choose you. And I said, the only one can mess this up is you. I might do some bullshit, like some stupid shit. But yo, you don't do no stupid shit when you care about somebody. I'm just saying.
I think guys, we don't get those relationships often. But
Yeah, you're right,
when
Dred.
we know that we don't want to mess it up. We don't mess it up.
I don't know.
It don't happen often. So,
It
so
don't.
you probably know guys that never had that because we don't get them a lot. We might get relationships that we like to be in, and we, really don't. We would rather keep it.
Flings. We can make a couple flings, have fun.
But like
Oh,
Lonnie was saying, when you get, it's very rarely that you meet a girl and you like, I want you. Like,
I just think
you know what I mean?
2022 is just it's not built for relationships like that to me.
damn.
I don't feel like
What
it
makes
is.
2022 different
just
from
don't-
2019?
It's too because it's too easy. Like it's too easy not being in a relationship. The relationship, I don't know.
No,
I'm probably the
don't get me
wrong-
wrong. The relationship is harder than a motherfucker, yo. Period.
Because it's too much access to so many things.
Thank you. That part right there.
Right.
That's what I'm
true.
saying.
That's
Like,
true.
so now I could be sitting at the table. Me and Saquon, we sitting at the table and we eat, and then he over there, he inboxing some chick from Thailand.
Damn.
He got a whole nother
I can see him
chick-
doing that though.
You know what I'm saying? He got a whole nother chick in Thailand that he
Buy my book.
Where'd that bus come from?
engaging. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different now. It's just not, to me, it's not. This is just the days to get into yourself. That's where I'm at with it.
you
Get
know,
I mean,
No, it is a lot of access, but I mean,
I kind of understand what you're saying because you got to think, society wise, like every music that's on the radio is about that shit. Bring back the R&B groups
Bring
because
back
we
the
need
R&B.
that, the love stories and shit. We got no love stories, yo.
Man.
We got all ops and that bitch did me
Just-
wrong and
Just
shit like
bring
that.
back 90s hip hop.
nah, think about it like this though. Before social media, right? We all from the same area.
Yeah, we.
had-
Was she from Salem too?
Right, I know.
Yeah, like
I know.
It's from Wooders?
with some
Right,
water.
right.
The
I was-
water.
I was
The
there.
first water is the first.
Brookside
Yeah,
Drive.
yeah.
Yeah, with the brown doors and the
The
balconies.
word.
I remember.
Brown
I
doors
was
and
there.
balconies.
I was there.
Oh, wait.
What building we was in?
G7.
I just know I lived across from the Bay Tops.
Yeah, and they told on us. Everything we did, they told on us.
That was an M building, wasn't it?
The
I
one
was
by the park,
H.
by the park,
Yeah.
the courts.
I was
Yeah,
H4.
by the courts.
I
H4.
remember y'all lived out
You was
there.
2 doors down from us. We was bottom. Y'all was upstairs, right?
No, I was H4 Brookside Drive. So I was on the front street. We had to go at the
Most
in the
people
back
don't know
to
shit
go.
We
about
lived right
Brookside
across the
Drive.
street.
Y'all was in the.
He was in 08.
Y'all was
I was
by
in
Andre
G7.
and Joey.
Oh, Andre Jordan was next to us.
Yeah, y'all was Andre and Joey.
Damn, look, I forgot. I thought you was that. Y'all was because your mom, my mom used to be together all the time.
Yup.
So think about those days, right? You had the girls and the guys in your town, and you had who everybody liked on down, right? And you kind of tried to get what you could get.
Mm.
Really, think about it. You might we ventured out, started getting girls from Penn's Grove or something, but that was pretty much this is your area. Now you can be a small town person, absolutely gorgeous, and get attention from people in L.A. and New York.
Because social media.
Right. So now you're looking at these people like, I'm a strong 9 in Salem, 6 in LA, or 4. You know what I mean? Something like that, and it just changes everything. So the people that people kind of go where they feel like they can go.
So we know the marriages was ending like years ago. Like no, for real, they ending. I'm talking about like where nobody not talking about really getting married. Majority people are still getting married. So
a lot of people are getting married. I think it's our culture that is.
Yep.
Okay, so what she's saying is though, the title of relationship that about to end too right now.
It kind of is though.
I don't think so.
I feel like it kind of.
But I know what she's saying though,
It
because I
is.
see it. I'm seeing it like the way people talk. I think it changed when. Well, this is my opinion, y'all. Don't drag me. When women start talking about they got a team, you know what I mean? Like, men did what they did for years. That's why we had the terminology dogs, right? But now women are talking like men now. They're like, yo,
women
yeah,
are the
yes.
dogs now.
They be like, yo, I got this, my bro over here, my cuz over here. What the fuck?
My
But you
starting
fucking your
lineup.
bro? You fucking your cuz? What the fuck is the world coming to?
Right.
Yeah, you right. This
Yeah.
shit is this
I
is
feel like I feel like everybody's damaged out here, so that's what makes it so hard. Everybody's so damaged out here. I meet you, you meet me. You done had your issues. I done had my issues in my relationship, and now we just like, okay, this looks good, but I thought the last shit was good too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just scared. Everybody just
damn,
scared.
yo. That's
Everybody
crazy,
just-
yo.
Everybody,
Scared to get a
everybody is scared.
Hey, yo.
I'm not opposed to a relationship, but I gotta know that shit's solid,
Hey yo.
and I need somebody equally
Hey, yo.
yoked. I need somebody
Hey,
equally
Dread.
What does that look like for you?
What equally yoked?
Yeah.
It's hard. And I'm not talking about from,
No, I just want to know because I hear that a lot.
and I'm not talking about from finances though. I'm not even gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? On the finances.
I
I'm
want
talking
if that's how you feel. I want.
equally yoked on a mindset level. You know, dreams, goals, ambitions, like our drive. Are we equally yoked there? We're not even gonna talk about, you know, whether you got your own or not. That's a whole nother battle. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, do your mindset match mine? And I don't find many guys whose mindset do match mine. And I know that maybe I'm going to the wrong Home Depot.
Hey, you shooting at the wrong basket.
Yeah.
No, but it's just, you know, I just.
Hey, yo, that is true.
But
though.
I ain't exactly looking though, so I have to say that.
Because you know what's crazy? We just talked about earlier on the show how with Kevin Samuels and everything, the women was calling up and saying that, yo, I need a 6 figures guy and everything like that. But none of the women said anything about mental matching though. Like what I'm thinking about or what I'm pursuing in the future is matching your mental, the way you think, the way you handle stuff and everything. Nobody never talk about that because we wasn't taught to talk about that shit. We wasn't taught.
That's more
Especially black
important.
men. I'm gonna say it again, black men.
That's more important to me because if you're not 6 figures with both of our mindsets, we can get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
get you, yup.
I mean, like we can work towards that. You know, it's the mindset. If the mindset